It is June 1st of 2024, and it is time to give an update on the blueberry crop so far this year. Considering that less than a year ago we were given the opportunity to purchase this farm and rebuild it on a shoestring budget after it not being taken care of for 3 years, we're blown away by how the crop is looking. Let's take a look at how the blue crop are doing first. We elected to keep 1.5 acres to 2 acres of blue crop, and I was able to prune them last winter. New growth taken over has been pleasantly surprising, and that is without fertilizer. Another big change that we made so far this year is that we were able to get the irrigation system back to being operational, and we're getting these plants water after only getting rainwater for 3 years. If you love blueberries and would like to see a blueberry farm get brought back to life, click that subscribe button below. Now on to the next variety that we kept, which we kept about 1.5 acres to 2 acres also, is called Nelson's. Now these are a robust variety also. Not very many people have them, but I love the flavor, the color, and they're my wife's absolute favorite. Check out the new growth that was stimulated by pruning on these. And what is really exciting is last year there was no fruit on these bushes. There was so much old growth that all the energy was being put forth to keep the bush alive versus the fruiting. And my parents had actually stopped pruning these roughly 5 to 6 years ago. So I gutted these this winter. You can tell by this pile here, the flail chopper that we rented could barely keep up with how much I pruned. But moving forward, we should never have to prune this heavy again. So what kind of tonnage am I anticipating off this roughly, let's call it 3 to 4 acres? I'm gonna guess 2 to 3 tons based on history. Now, what was a really good year before, when my parents were doing it full time, was about 10,000 pounds per acre on a really, really good year. I don't know if we'll ever get back to that, considering we're not going to use herbicides or pesticides in the future, but for right now, I'm super happy with where we're at. Something really interesting this year. When we were an operational farm before, or I should say my parents and grandparents, July 10 was usually the first day that we would pick our earliest variety, which we don't have anymore, but that variety was called Early Blues. July 10. It is June 1st, and our blue crop are starting to turn purple already. It's crazy. We're probably a month ahead of what would be normal and are going to have blue crop ready to pick and ready to eat in June. To sum it up, we're super excited about what the future brings for this blueberry farm and for the 2024 crop. As always, please give a like, a share, and a subscribe. And until the next one,